Kanye West has claimed that Pete Davidson requires security in the lyrics of his recent song. He also blamed the comedian for standing between him and his family during his highly publicized Donda 2 event in Miami last night. West also performed his diss track Easy at the event, in which he was compelled to beat Pete Davidson. The show also featured appearances from The Game, BEGS, Jack Harlow, Alicia Keys, and Playboi Carti. Kanye West rapping about Pete Davidson. Well, Kanye West didn't mention the comedian by name. The lyrics to the song Security sound like they're directed at Pete. On this track, West threatens to put an unidentified person's safety at risk because it's indefensible to West or for anyone who stands between a man and his kids. On one track, West has said, "Never take the family picture off the fridge. Never stand between a man and his kids. Pop some, I ain't getting frisked. I put your security at risk." Kanye also performed his recently released Donda 2 track Easy at the event, where he raps, "God saved me from that crash, just so I can beat Pete Davidson's ass." After the song was released, the Saturday Night Live star allegedly reinforced his security not because he was worried about West, but because he feels the rapper has an army of fans who might take big steps on his risks. Pete reportedly thought the diss track was totally funny, but he probably isn't smiling at Kanye's threats anymore. The Louis Vuitton Don kept his attacks going, throwing shade at the comedian again on his verse of the new Alicia Keys song, City of Gods. On the track, he rapped that he would have 100 goons pulling up to SNL, which is where Pete works. He also allegedly leaked a terrible rumor that the comedian had been suffering from AIDS. Kim Kardashian says that Kanye West's threats have become a security issue for Pete Davidson. Over the last few weeks, West has publicly feuded with his former wife and her new boyfriend on Instagram. His posts have become increasingly unusual, concluding with the rapper informing his fans to scream Kanye forever as loud as they could at Pete if they can see him. Kim took the note of the post and told Kanye that he was building a difficult and horrifying environment, saying that someone will hurt Pete and it would definitely be Yeezy's mistake. The text provoked West to ask his fans upon his wife's invitation, while not harming the comedian. Kanye West is continuing his social media fling. The rapper, who has even assaulted various celebrities over the last week, has now encouraged his fans to scream out abuses at Pete Davidson whenever they will see the Saturday Night Live star in real life. In his most recent Instagram post, West shared a slideshow of statements from fans and friends communicating their support for the rapper and thanked them. He then motivated them to insult the comedian to help his family. West thanks fans for supporting his family. Kanye added a description to the slideshow, which said, "If anyone loves me and my family, if you see Skeet in real life, scream at the loser at the top of your lungs and say, Kanye forever." Fans think that Skeet is most likely a reference to comedian and actor Pete Davidson. He's supposed to be dating West's former wife Kim Kardashian, where pictures have also shown them out and about together over the last few months. The controversial pair first became linked in October 2021 after she hosted Saturday Night Live. Kim and Kanye, known among the fans as Kimye, halted their 6-year marriage last year after she filed for divorce. West, who is now remembered for his honest comments and fights, his music has also never shied away from sharing his contempt of Davidson. In recent weeks, the Chicago-based rapper has been verbal about his anger for the reality star's new romance, saying that the comedian will never meet his 4 kids. He also dragged Davidson's ex Ariana Grande into the dispute, along with demanding Billie Eilish to apologize to Travis Scott. West was romantically associated with Uncut Gems actress Julia Fox. It is believed to have fizzled out after Fox liked Kim's fresh photo shoot images. Kanye West claims he brought out Kim's scene in on Valentine's, while Kanye West posted that "Don't have beef with Kim, I love my family, so stop that narrative, I'm not giving up on my family." On Monday, February 14th, via Instagram alongside photos of Kim's recent Brooklyn date night with Davidson, "I bought this coat for Kim before SNL. I thought it was particularly special. "I have faith that we'll be back together." He has defended his normal and very public explosion, saying that "we have a public relationship because we are public figures, so to the public and to the press. Sometimes people call me crazy, but to be in love is to be crazy about something, and I'm crazy about my family. Happy Valentine's." Kim Kardashian has yet to publicly comment on 44-year-old West's most recent statements. However, she has fired back at his claims about North's TikTok account. The 41-year-old businesswoman said that as the parent who is the major provider and caregiver for the children, she's doing her best to protect their daughter while also allowing her to convey her creativity in the medium that she wishes with adult supervision because it brings her happiness. Divorce is tough enough on their children, and Kanye's obsession with trying to control and manipulate their situation is so negative and different that it is only causing further pain for all. Kanye West had one last victim during his social media meltdown on Sunday, a Saturday Night Live guest journalist who is also a friend of Pete Davidson. West shared a text message showing that he was aiming to find the actress of Dave Cyrus, who allegedly leaked his personal conversations with the comedian. Kanye West set his sights on Pete Davidson's friend, who leaked a conversation between the two of them on Sunday. Dave, a comedian and close friend of Pete Davidson, shared the sensual screenshots on Sunday after Ye's latest Instagram rant against his ex-wife Kim Kardashian. In the exchange, the Saturday Night Live star asked the rapper to please take a second and calm down. He also said that he was lucky that Kim was the mother to their children. Kanye refused to take the comedian's advice to calm down. Instead, he asked where Skeet was right now. Pete smacked back and sharing a shirtless selfie and claiming to be in bed with your wife. Kanye, who has publicly begged for his wife to take him back, was understandably angry by the exchange, and even more so when it leaked online. West asked an unknown contact where he said, "What's this guy's address?" in the screenshot, which was shared to his Instagram profile. West was texting some people and had performed some investigating. He then reacted by saying that "I believe his real name is David Pollack, not Cyrus, originally from Atlantic City, Brooklyn. He lived in apartments his whole life with others." West didn't reveal why he wanted the address, but he has a history of physical confrontations. West didn't explain why he needed the address, but the rapper had a long history of conflicts and physical violence. In 2014, he chased down and attacked an 18-year-old after the man threw racial slurs at his wife. Well, in January, Kanye West admitted to jabbing a man in the face after getting upset that his former wife kissed Pete in front of him. Kanye took no prisoners on Sunday and also went after DL Hewley. He sized up the comedian by calling him a drug user and allowing him to know that God does not like you, and that his family disliked him as well. West followed his savage takedown, which even sounded like a threat, by stating that DL lives in Calabasas. Yo, God is good. However, DL fired back by saying, "It is weird that #Kanye supposedly has all these goons who will kill for him, but not one of them will get his prescriptions filled. Here's a thought while you're on your way to kill me in Calabasas. How about somebody drop by CVS and pick up his Xanax? LOL. Well, it's hard to predict whether or not Pete is afraid of Kanye West or not, but one thing is pretty clear, that there's going to be a huge feud between these, if they will go one-on-one with each other. Alright, that's it for today's video. But before we confess our final goodbye, please note new videos are uploaded regularly on a wide variety of celebrity topics. Comment on our video to let us know what you want to see next. If you liked watching our content, please consider subscribing to our channel by clicking the subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching!